Okay, morning. It is the 12th of June, 2023. What is it? 6th, 7th? Who knows? Okay, so I thought I'd try a different redrafting technique. I just Googled some tips and hints and things, and in an interview, someone said working on a genre. Another one I think I might try another time, but I'll need a bit of time just to set up how the camera would doing it. Is to write up your poems on pen and paper, which over the years I've done less and less of. Naturally, I think just because of the technology. Um, I find the only reason I would normally write up a poem is if I'm just having fun writing out a poem that I've memorized of from the past, or sometimes when I'm performing live and I've got the afternoon free, I might actually write out the poem that of my own poem that I've memorized because it helps me remember the poem better and sort of deliver it better as well. That classic idea of being off script as an actor. I think applies just as much to a poet reading at a random open mic in a pub somewhere. The better you know the poem, even if you're still reading it off the page, the better you know it. I think that's great. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Anyway, I'm going to try the line breaks on Jean Mont's stanza breaks. So what I did is I've removed all the stanza and line breaks. So I've just got a block of text. Still with the punctuation. I suppose maybe the next step would be to get rid of the punctuation as well. God, that'd be weird. Like get rid of all the capitals. Stuff it. Why don't we just try that? I don't know if you can do that here, but can you replace? Yes. So all the commas with nothing. Or it hasn't done that everywhere, is it? I think it has. So let's stop that. So let's highlight that then. So, so replace commas with thing. Is that possible? Do you know what? I'm gonna switch it to the web part of it, I suppose, the non-web version of it. But now, of course, all the formatting's wrong. Let's try this again. Okay, so best laid plans of mice and men, of mice and poets. Okay, so I want to replace all the commas with nothing. And then I want to I want to get rid of what other punctuation have I used? Semicolons. Uh, editing. Place semicolons with nothing. What else? Dashes. Hyphens, although that's less of a option, isn't it? Full stops and then capitals, I suppose. Replace full stops with nothing. No, and then let's get rid of all the capitals. Lowercase. Some colons. It looks like some of the double spaces just from formatting errors. So let's just replace the doubles with one. Okay, right. Let's go back to this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so here is the complete blank version I'm going to use for redrafting. Let's keep that original blanked. Cleaned. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter, does it? Clean version. So let's have this edited. And then let's just see how it goes. Our stars are pasted. Uh, isn't that the title? I think so. I think I'm going to keep that as that is. Pasted with their backs against the wall. That was easy. Although I said it was easy and then I mucked up that word anyway. So let's have that. Oh, is it giving a weird sort of spacing? I hate that. What would that be? Paragraph options after 0. There you go. Okay, so, and their eyes stare back at them while the waiter seats them outside to bask in the sun, sights, and spotlights of others. Uh, he asks them for drinks, food, anything else, and later an autograph for the check and for his the check and his girlfriend or sister or auntie. Hands shake as he pours shot after shot after shot, noticing their eyebrows. There's a colon there, wasn't it? There was not a single hair. There wasn't a single hair out. Place their eyelashes rising, the buzzing fans, buzzing fans. Oh, semicolon. Their lips so subtle red, you won't believe they are real. For now, they are nothing like the posters that are plastered, healing, fading, worn, creased. I like the genre on bubbled, like bubbling over. Head's been cut off the whole time, stuck up on crumbling smoke infused brick. The crowd gathers. The wait is over. Somewhere a key snaps a broken lock. The cameras shoot their stars. They are fixed in time. Okay, interesting. Uh, it ended up being almost just one paragraph, one block. Maybe I want that. I want to get rid of that on Jean. That stanza break. No stanza break. No stanza beak. No one wants a stanza beak. No stanza break here. Because then, what have you got? You've got almost like a poster, haven't you? It's one big block. Yeah, I like that. Right. Okay. So, how do I want to lay this out? Let's make a table. Insert table 2. So let's have that here. And then let's grab the latest version, which was here. Let's see what it looks like. Compare to see which ones I prefer. It's already looks shorter, doesn't it? Be able to see that all on one line. So I'm just formatting stuff, aren't I? So I get rid of that for now. That's what it would look. Well, I might as well. No, I'll leave it that for now then. Okay. Uh, so it looks like I'd got the first line. But when I say got, I mean what is the same as the original, not necessarily better, is it? Um, their own eyes stare back at them, while the waiter seats them outside to bask in the sun and sights. Some drinks, food. Later, later, and autumn. Later, later, and autumn. What if? I think that comma should go back in. The check for his girlfriend or sister. Hands shake as he pulls shot after shot, noticing their eyebrows on a single instant time. Sing a hair out of place. Sing a hair out of place. So I kept the colons as a complicated list and the semicolons. For now, I like that hanging on Jomont there more than they are. For now, they are nothing. Are the posters that are plastered, peeling, fading, torn, stuck up. I don't know. It's a bit heavy-handed that breaking it at the. I think I'm gonna make that and let it break there because I think that's a bit pretentious. The crowd gathers. The wait is over. Somewhere a key snaps in a broken lock. The cameras shoot their stars. They are fixed in time. Do you know what? I think I do actually prefer that. So it's not quite. So I have fiddled around with it after the actual activity, especially with the stanza there. But I think now that it's sort of made me think about the form more, I actually prefer the simplicity of it being a block. If you squint, it's just. I mean, it's also in portrait format, isn't it? Because it's taller than it is wide, so it is like a poster, isn't it? Wicked. I like that. Okay, so for now, that is what I'm going to do, I suppose. So let's copy that. And this is now the latest version. So it's been interesting already thinking about that. I mean, maybe it's worth doing it again, I don't know, and seeing what it's like and how that's presented. But I like how that thing, I think the stanza breaks before, I mean, weren't pointless. I mean, they were used for dramatic effect within um, poem, sort of actual spacing out for it. But I mean, there's no reason for it to be in separate stanzas. I don't think, other than the dramatic flow of the poem. But here you've got a nice symbolic form, which ironically, it's done it again, isn't it? It's I like the run-on title into the poem. I suppose I've always liked that. Okay, I think I'll leave that and see how it looks and feels and reads tomorrow. Maybe try a different technique. See you later, folks.